it appears that worked. Thank you so much, Seaweed Dave. You're gonna get yourself one of those first subscriber badges. So, how are you guys doing? Who's here with me? I know Dave is. Dave is obviously. My wife is bringing in and out. Sorry guys, I know it's really rude to answer a phone call on stream, but I have a family.
You can't handle the truth!
Hermione! We are live. So, I changed my name of that in Twitch. I made my own. Guys, listen. I've been working on shit, right? I've never worked in this program called Inkscape. And somebody said Inkscape the other day. And I'm like, wait a minute. I have this program on my computer. I must have downloaded it to try to do something and I didn't understand it. But I tried it again. And I want to show you guys what the little logo is going to look like for our, what's it called? The channel points. So, check this out, guys. This is our channel point logo, and I made this. It's a goblin shiny. Thoughts and opinions. We'll wait. Love. Gotta get love and a yay. Hell yeah. Busted. 1,000,000% the one. Is this how you envisioned it? Because I know you like it was kind of a group effort, but it was like 2 or 3 people's combined suggestion to do a goblin head on a coin, and we wanted shinies. We have to have our shinies. Driving so I can't look at it, but I like what I can see. Yeah, it's a small diamond. I mean a small circular gold coin. And I did some mesh gradients with the yellow to make it look like it's got a little bit of mesh gradient. I did a color overlay from that color base onto the goblin to give him the appearance of being embossed into the gold. And I've never used this program, and it was literally like click, 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 click. This doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute, that is something cool. Now if I can make do this with this color, it was back and forth a lot. Still don't understand anything in Inkscape, and if I were to try to show you how I did this, it would look really sad. You'd be like, somebody else did that for you, and you're trying to copy it. Isn't that right? It would be pitiful. I had trouble with Inkscape, a lot of it. But I did see that they had some similarities as far as terminology with Blender. So I wasn't trying to do the things that, like the commands I recognized, but I recognized some commands that would be really cool to do stuff like this. Who knows? Maybe I can make my own sub badges and everything. Wouldn't that be cool? I would like to make my own. I would like to make a goblin with like hearts, for like a cheer or like a, I don't know. I'd like to make like some kind of like good one. I'd like to make ones that represent certain goblin emotions. Maybe like a goblin holding up a 10 out of 10 sign for something cool. I don't know. But like the fact that I might be able to do it myself makes it a little bit, it kind of widens my perspective, which is good and bad. It's good because like it opens up the opportunities and the possibilities, but it's bad because I'm going to take like forever to narrow something down and to figure out how to do that particular thing. But it'll end up being pretty cool. I'm really happy with my coin. I've never done anything like that before. I love 3D. 2D kind of hurts my brain. But I had to make... That's because I messed with my levels. But don't worry. I'll fix it. Alright. Oh, and you're probably getting bleed back because I don't have... Let's do this. Is that better? I need to still drop it down a little bit. I have to do that with them. Alright. Audio level check. How are we? Oh, and I want to see if I can do shout-outs. Loud. Bringing it down. How are we? Are we good now? So I had to change one or two of the coding things because of how it interacted with Streamlabs codecs versus whatever you're. I don't think you're using Streamlabs OBS. Hey, Inky. Borderlands 3. How is Borderlands 3? I don't even know why I'm up. I don't know why I'm up. Jason says it's awesome. I'm guessing he plays it too. 2, of course. My wife just asked me if I wanted 2 In-N-Out burgers or 1 In-N-Out burger. I don't even know why. But when she gets back, by the way, I've been working in, this is a late stream. This was supposed to start an hour ago, like an hour and a half ago. I really apologize, but I've been working in these programs trying to make this, and I thought if I could get it uploaded before you guys got here, you could see it. I've played Borderlands 1 and 2, and I really like them, but I've never played 3, and I'm interested. I wanted to play the VR one, but I had a Great Dane that was like a mouse. I know that seems like a weird comparison, true fucking story. But she would eat through cords. She would, and like the tiniest little, she would, like scissors that just took tiny little bites. I don't know how this massive dog would do it, but she would just bite through cell phone cords. You'd catch her, and she'd be a fourth of the way through it, you know, halfway through, a third of the way through. Like it took time for her to chew through this cord the way she did it. Right, the VR would be cool. I want to pick up a VR headset for the PlayStation. Well, dude, listen, I will try to wire mine back together. If I can get it, I think she broke the casing. I don't know that she got to the wires. If so, I'll just secure it with some heat sink or some, I think I call it, it's the stuff you put it over the wire, then get it, the hot heat shrink. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, if I can repair it, you can borrow it and see if you want to have it, or you know, whatever. It gives me a headache. I can get used to it, but I have to VR a lot to get used to it. All right, so what else was I doing? She liked the zappy taste. So I've been trying to upload these, and this is part of the reason that sorry, I got distracted. This is part of the reason I didn't stream right away, and I've been late, was because I was waiting. I don't know what it's doing. Why it's doing what it's doing. I have no idea. What's his name had the same issue. I don't know. Probably get the VR when I get the new system. Don't blame you. I know Resident Evil 7 is set up for VR. It would be terrifying. Yeah, it would. It would be terrifying. But yeah, the next generation of systems is coming out, so I would wait until those do before I would get a VR as well. I don't know why this is doing this. This is depressing. This is super depressing. Spent all this work. Let's try this one more time, guys. Did it do it? Oh! Fucking A right, doggy. Are you serious? I've heard that maybe it's emotes that don't upload fast. Guys, I heard it takes 2 to 4 weeks to do emotes. I don't know if we have any emotes unlocked yet for my subs. Subs, do you see? I tried to upload an emote. Do you see emotes unlocked if you click on... quit this. Look, like when you click there, oops, I was already there. You should see my channel and emotes, or it may say emotes not unlocked. So I'm not sure which one of those you see, but like I see the coin in the bottom left is now a goblin coin. I'm getting the PS first, then the Xbox. To get both would be I've not had both systems in a long time. I usually had one or the other depending on what the abilities were of each one. So guys, our raids have been very appreciated lately. A lot of people have told me to thank the Goblin Horde over and over and over. We've got some new things that have happened. Stony Yodelers did a gift subscription. I don't know who it actually went to. He did it off screen, so it would probably just do it to somebody who was in. So one of you got sub, even though you didn't pay for it, because Stony did a gift sub. Can I change the gift sub and how it works? Because I want it to last longer than 1 day. Maybe that's something else I can do. I'm not sure on emotes, but I know a lot more available to me now than the last stream. Very cool. I'm also working right now. I'm glad you guys are here to help, at least until my food gets here. But I'll stream early tonight. I won't wait till 8:30 because I think it's, where is it? Community. Channel points. All right. Okay. I don't want... Alright, I'm going to reset all these. What are the coins? Okay, so, Inky. I have been streaming Twitch for a week, and I got into watching Twitch to support friends of mine who asked me to support them. And I said, what the heck. I'll be on again when you stream. I'm off tomorrow, talk, paint, working on the door before I pick up others. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So... the way the channel points work, the coins that you see, you earn those simply by being in the stream. All you have to do is be here. Now, if you talk and interact, it gives you the tag of, you won't see it, but it'll in the system it will tag you as being active. If you're typing every so often, if you're actually enjoying the conversation, you'll get a bonus modifier that will get you more channel points. And if you're a subscriber, there's another bonus modifier that gets you more points. So it's really dependent on what, on what I do for this setup. And I want it to be fair. I want it to feel like, I want that happy medium, like Dungeons and Dragons is balanced. I want it to be like when you guys get something big, it was hard to get, and when if there's something small that you guys want to be able to spam and do often, then it should be a smaller cost. For example, highlight a message. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it should be cheaper. I feel like highlighting a message should be 25. That shouldn't cost much. That's like, hey, look at what I'm saying. I mean, only use it to get attention if I feel like. Reward icon? I don't... Oh, as for like, okay. So you can upload an icon for what this looks like, I guess. Let's go with green. I'm going to highlight your message. There you go. And save. So we'll leave that one. Highlight a message we can leave. Unlock a random sub emote. I'm going to leave. It says I've got 310. Yeah, so I think it starts everybody with 300. And then you earn them as you... I'm going to disable that one. I don't want that one. I don't want anybody modifying emotes. Send a message in sub-only mode. I don't know what that means. I think that's where you can bypass filters and shit. I think that sounds silly, and I don't know if you guys would want that. I only have 300. They build up fast, Jason. They do. I don't want that because I don't know if it's worth it for you guys. And I feel like the silly ones, I'm just going to get rid of them so you don't waste your points. But anything that's, you know, you're just like, what? What are you doing? But a sub emote, I will make it cost some coinage. But no worries. Yeah, it does. But I linked my bot to my Discord. So now, if you look in the streaming channel, every time I go live, my bot sends out a link that you can just click on from there, and it takes you straight to Twitch. So let's create a custom reward. Give your reward a name. Voice changer. You want me to change voice? I change voice for you. Let the guy look at you wrong, I break face, no problem. We take care of. Voice changer. Alright. Cost. Say 500. And create. Alright. I don't know how fast that changes on your guys' side. Oh, pretty instant on my side. But no worries, Inky. But yeah, if anybody was wondering, I think everybody in here knows, you can gift a free subscription using your Prime Gaming account. So if you have that little crown next to your name and you don't already support a Twitch streamer, you can click the subscribe button and gift that subscription towards me. It costs you no money. It comes with your Amazon Prime per month. And they, you know, if you got an extra $6 laying around and you gift sub somebody, that's cool. But there's only one Prime subscription, so those are extra special. But either one, like, definitely no complaints. Thank you guys for your support. Looks like we've got 7 viewers in here. If my screen's to be trusted, I feel like they're hit or miss. What is another channel reward you guys would like to have? How about, let's do change topic. So I thought about putting a topic queue in where I spend so long on a project of someone's choosing. Say Inky's like, hey, I want you to make a werewolf bust like this, blah, blah, blah. So he could put himself in the queue. It would cost some channel points, but he puts himself in the queue, and then we work on Inky's project, whatever he wants, for so long until it gets finished. Now, I may only work on it for 30 minutes that day and then go to the next person in the list, but I will keep returning to whatever it is until it's finished. There will be a max in the queue. That may change or adjust. Yeah. The ideas came through great. I'm happy about it. So we'll say change topic. If you want to, like, say somebody else, it was their turn, and you want to pay 1,000 channel points, because, like, you know, changing the topic's almost a dick move. Say there's something that you need to go to, or you want 2 turns in a row, you can change the topic. Manipulate, you know, change what's going on here. All right. Oh, and furthermore, I will attempt to give a hair more attention if anyone's spending channel points to you know, hey, I want this topic covered, I'm spending the channel points, I'll try to stay a lot more on task. That would be a dick move. Well, okay, let's say let's say you, like, you know, somebody hops in and they're not familiar with their channel, or also they'd have to be because it's 1,000 points. But like, let's say somebody hops in and they're like, I need this done now with this. I need an asset or something. I don't know. It's a little fun little something. We won't hate on anybody that uses this because they are spending 1,000 channel points to do so. That's kind of what nullifies it being a dick move. This is like, hey, here is a contribution that's free, but still, it's something else they can't do. All right. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Boom. Alright. Let's see. I missed it. How's the first next to me? Because you are one of my first 10 subscribers. My first 10 subscribers all have that special badge, which I think I can change in the future once I unlock that. Oops. I clicked the thing. I didn't mean to. Well, now it won't go away. Go away. Oh, that's a weird place to put an X. Alright, so what are we working on? Those Twitch points. I think I had them up. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so Seaweed Dave, that's your subscriber badge. So on my screen, I know you guys can't see this, but when I highlight founder, first 1 month subscriber, this is the badge that you got here now. How are you doing, Noah Sarmi? This is your first time, I'm guessing this is your first time here, but you're here now. Is that Noah? I wondered if that was Nathan Noah, but I don't know. Could be another Noah. There's a lot of Noahs in the world. There we go. So if you show up a time or two, Mr. Noah, we'll get you a custom sound command, which will be tied to it'll probably be like exclamation point Grandmaster, and then can somebody show off one of their sound commands? So basically, whenever you show up, there will be a sound command that's queued to this exclamation point Grandmaster or whatever. And then a visual cue comes up. Just a fun little interaction that I do for regulars or VIPs. And it's all queued through a bot system. But yeah, so we got affiliate, which you've probably heard me complaining about. But we got it. So I was setting up some interaction queues for the Twitch streamers, and I was trying to get some input and see what everybody would want for channel point unlock. Your highlighted message, that's, you know, I made that really cheap. Most channels have that higher. Unlock a sub emote, whatever, that's fine. I'm still working on getting those up I don't think my emotes are up, but I'm working on it. Getting all of this stuff, trying to get it working. Let me think. What else? I've thought of some, and then I forget them when it's time to go do it. Green screen makes your... Well, I've got OBS in the background right now. Oh, because of, so as the day goes by, uh, lighting changes because of windows, and I don't have blackout curtains. So, yeah, I'm probably a little bit filtery. Let's see. There we go. Does that help? Am I less ghosty? Alright, cool. I mean, maybe for Halloween, I'll do like a semi-transparent acryl. Alright, hey Grandmaster, while you're here, I'll show you one of the things we've been working on. I made some custom bases for Callie. She's going to be buying these. I used texture mapping, or sorry, texture sculpting. And these I just made with some basic sculpting and stuff. This was a texture imprint. And I made some 32mm bases custom for Callie. So here's one of the things we've been working on my stream. I also did a tiefling bust that has an obelisk for a base that I custom modeled. Always save. So here's the bust. This is an Artesian Guild sculpt, Grandmaster, and if we look down here, this is all custom sculpted by me on stream. These are Norse runes, and this is Futurama Alienese. It's the Rosetta Stone obelisk for things that are cool. And then on the back, I did a little goat buddy. Yeah, thanks, man. The base I didn't do. I stole that from somewhere, but it matched what I was. We wanted a summoning circle. We ended up with a summoning star. Sacrifices were made, but it turned out. But yeah, so I printed that actually. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. So, doubt you'll be able to see this well, but I can still show it to you. So, 1 second. Let me max screen this. Grab this. All right. Fresh off the printer. This is the tiefling and his flame skull. So the obelisk is printing now, and I'll be able to show that to you tomorrow. But here is at least the tiefling. But you guys might like to see that because we just finished modeling that last night finally. Oh. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be streaming a little earlier tonight. I will be jumping off when my wife gets here pretty soon because I am starving. But I'm going to go back to some 3D modeling tonight. I'll work on some more channel points. Does anybody have any channel points that they're like, I have an idea. This would be a good idea. Let's do this. Yeah, that one, the spell makes it. I'm not going to lie. It's got a flaming spell. There's the spell actually starts in the bridges of the fingers and then goes into the skull, weaves in underneath it, and then weaves back out. Yeah. So, yeah, it might maybe I'll make a really expensive command to remove Ackle's mask. Maybe I could do. I mean, it would be like 20,000. Something like you'd have to save up for. I might throw that in as just a fun one. But yeah, like I don't know. I've seen them used in different ways. Like so, in a Dungeons and Dragons stream, I saw channel points used as a way to influence the game, give inspiration dice, change the outcome of how things did or how things ended up. In Mario, I've seen it channel points where you know obviously the highlight the message is pretty common. But I've seen it to where you can, I've seen stretch and hydrate, which are really good ones. They usually make them cheap, and it's just a way to use a command and spend some points to support your streamer, and keep them, you know, stretched out, make sure they're not dehydrating and coughing and killing themselves. But like those are just some basic ones. But I know if that, I want to think of a couple of special ones that, maybe as we get farther along they'll come out. But I just didn't know if anybody had anything in particular in mind. Hey Nathan, you might like this. I wrote crappy in Norse runes right here. I don't know, Jason. I don't think so because I can set them. I think they're just for fun, but I do think that the more you guys interact, the more you're having fun, the more you're using the interactions, all the stuff that I do, that makes the Twitch go better as an overall. I thought you would like that, Grandmaster. But so like basically make it fucking fun for yourself. Think of something that you would like to do to influence the stream by spending some channel points. I'll figure out the amounts. Don't worry about that. I'll scale it and change it, maybe make it, try to make it balanced. But if you think of something and you're like, man, I want, the helpful goblin to show up. Something. I want to hear the stream. I did the voice changer one. We can switch between accents now. And I may do that longer than a minute, depending on how the helpful goblin. We'll do a summoning. We'll do it. He'll really like that and appreciate it. We'll do a goblin summoning. And if there isn't a goblin to summon, I either you can our wargs. We have fur dragons. So I have two Great Danes that we classify as fur dragons. They're just the cave version, so they don't have wings. A banjo serenade, so I might make an expensive one where I do a banjo serenade and I custom cater the song to a certain person. Obviously, I should know a little bit about you in some form or fashion, or maybe send me something that you want in the song. I should have a live paint stream. Why fucking don't you? I can hook you up with the camera that I got was super cheap, and it's not a bad camera at all. Microphones I use my headset for. My green screen is an orange blanket from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and as long as I have it dialed in, it actually doesn't work bad. It's super cheap, and the techniques that we have in our group would work really, really, really well if someone could say, "Hey, Grandmaster, can you show me that technique one more time?" Or what would you do if you were trying to paint that cape red instead of black? I have a 1080p camera. I mean, I had a few elements too before I started. I had this, I don't know if you guys can. So I had that and some lighting. That's pretty cool. But yeah, most of my setup is stuff I had laying around. I've got weird stuff laying around. Not a lot of people have the things I have laying around. Sorry, let me fix myself. It's from work for COVID conference calls. So yeah, and I might even in the future, see the thing is like, I'm not as good as some other people, but maybe we'll do a featured artist. I'll have Jason, the Busted Goblin, come over and show you guys how to paint a bust, or at least some techniques of it. He's definitely developing his own style. I'm waiting on him to develop some speed, and maybe we'll get him in here for a featured artist. And maybe he can paint a bust for us if he can keep it to under 2 hours. Or just do as good as you can in 2 hours. Start to finish, not counting prime. You can prime it beforehand, Jason. But if you'd be interested in doing that, and I know you, yeah, you're... All right, Nathan, then you get to do 6 minis in a 2-hour stream, dick. No, I know you can. This guy kicks out more minis than a fucking vending machine does Coke bottles. It's sick. And how do you say that's awesome 5 million times when somebody sits down to paint and they're like, here's a mini, here's a mini, here's a mini, and they're all better than what you can do? Like, I feel dry with my responses after a certain point. I'm like, damn, like, I can only say that's amazing so many times. Oh, for sure, I can do a decent bust in 2 hours. Well, there you go. Nathan can do 6. He gets a fucking cookie. No, Nathan is pretty awesome. And the level that he paints and for how fast he paints it's really insane. Bugsy! Hey Bugsy, I think I stopped by your stream earlier. I don't know if I said anything. Sometimes I don't say hi, I just pop in if I'm busy. Yeah, I know, he busted out in 45 minutes. So guys, while, let me take a small break for like 30 seconds. I'm going to show Nathan, let him roll some of these. Well, I guess he's a judge, he's already seen them all, but I was going to show him our contest applicants. I use this to roll credits whenever I have to go refill my coffee or eat a bowl of cereal, blah blah blah. But yeah, I've been using the contest applicants. I asked permission for everybody. Yeah, that spider's nasty. So guys, since Bugsy has showed up to support my stream, and I know he's his fellow streamer because I've been in his channel and I've seen him stream, and I think I'm a follower of his. I'm going to give Bugsy a little shout out. Let's see what Bugsy's been doing. Bugsy's been playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I think the Crafty Goblin plays some Call of Duty. And obviously the streamer either is a goblin or helps goblins. But yeah, I got my shout out thing working thanks to iMob MC for Life. I think I may have butchered that dude's name, but all those letters are in his name. But yeah. Alright, so short of that, we got our goblin shinies. I can't believe that uploaded so fast. We've got some custom badges we're going to be doing. Would you like to be receiving a box of minis? Well, fuck yeah, I would. How often are those spinning? Are those annoying? Because if that shit gets annoying, let me back that off a little bit. Timers. Edit. Every 10 minutes. Let's go every 15. There we go. Calm down, Gobbot. Seeing those picks, I feel way outclassed. We're not releasing any winning information until tomorrow. But I will speak as one single judge that does not depict anything that's going on. I really appreciated the work you put into your scene. The criteria was very important, and there were some amazing paint jobs. Sometimes the paint jobs met the criteria alone, but you tried to build a story with your mini. And me personally, that put you, I didn't even look at you when I first started dismissing certain candidates. I didn't even look at your mini for that dismissal. And we're not completely done deciding anything yet, so that's why my one judge opinion doesn't mean anything. No, you didn't miss the reveal. It's probably going to be on Facebook tomorrow because I don't want people to be like, why is it on Twitch? I don't have Twitch. And it's not fair. I'll release it in the Facebook group. It's a Facebook group contest, but then I'll probably also honor whoever won all the candidate categories in my stream. So, Inky, if my criteria was on a technical level based, you probably would not have been as high on my list. But when you pay attention to the criteria in a paint job, and we'll have some technical ones in the future, but by then maybe your technical skill will increase. You're painting better than I was when I started. I don't know, that's the best way I can put it. Is it took me a long time to be able to, like, even accomplish. Like, if I showed you some of my original paint jobs, it looks like my 5-year-old kid did them. I don't know. It took me a really freaking long time to do good. And you just started painting minis recently, and my first 30 minis would have gotten trashed. Like, I don't know if the judges would have even, like, they would have accepted my entry, but they may not have sent it to the other judges. I'm just going to be honest. Like, it wasn't great. I didn't have much to work with. And I didn't get it. I didn't have a supportive group. But your mini for just starting off, I'm gonna let you know, dude. You got some really good consideration for messing with for keeping on criteria, for staying on subject. The mini wasn't bad in any way, shape, or form. But it sounds like my food is here, guys. I'm gonna have to end stream. I will resume tonight before 8:30. It will be early. That's all I can tell you. I do like to go out on a raid. Sorry guys, I've been setting up all this new affiliate stuff all day. This wasn't much of a stream, but it was nice to hang out with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys showing up and learning all the new stuff with me. Didn't see a criteria. I guess that's what happens on a fun weekend of paint and submit. It's all in the what's it called? The announcements in our Facebook group. So if you click on announcements at the top of that, all the rules are in those posts. But next time we do it, we're going to do it with a bullet point, make it an event, and make it a lot easier. This is our first contest, so if the organization was a hair off, our fault, but nothing lost. And we're going to have another contest right after this. I'm not sure the exact day that we'll announce it, but I'll definitely be blasting it on my stream once it gets underway, once all the details are released. Yeah, I'm sorry, there was a little bit of confusion, but it's our first one, and the Grandmaster that's here during the stream right now donated the prizes for this. So give him a thank you, and we are going to end this stream with a raid. Let's see who towards. Jackster has been supporting me a lot recently. So let's raid Jackster. /raid. Spelling. Jackster Games TTV. Alright. Heck yeah. All hail the Grandmaster. Alright guys, sorry I cut this stream short. It's been a weird day. We're doing a lot of increasing, but here we go. Let's raid this guy. Hopefully this works the first time. Here we go. Alright, we got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 4 viewers signed up for the raid. If you want to join us right now, you don't have to stay, but show up and say hey and support somebody. Just a nice thing to do on your way out.